The Flash, Season 5, Episode 9, titled Elseworlds Part 1, the first part of the 3-night crossover event that happens every year where the Arrowverse does a giant big crossover. And for this one, it is pretty much setting up the ground. It's the one that's pretty much, because this is a different one. This is about, Oliver and Barry waking up in, not in each other's bodies, but in each other's lives. Everybody around them believes they are the other person. Iris and Team Flash believes Oliver is Barry, and Diggle thinks Barry is Oliver, and turns out Barry is the Green Arrow and Oliver is the Flash, and and the whole time they're like, what is happening, what's going on? And of course, logically, the entire thing is seeing their reactions. Of course, Barry is the one who's kind of like, I'm Oliver Queen, I'm the Green Arrow, I'm mad, cool, awesome. You have failed this city. Yeah, he says that, and he's like, oh, this is awesome. And of course, Oliver's like, yeah, it'd be more cooler when I don't have super speed. I have my normal life. Thank you very much, Barry Allen. But of course, of it, you have all these cool moments. Yeah, you have Barry on the standing ladder that we haven't seen. I don't think we have seen that standing ladder for a while. I think since like season 5, maybe, I don't know. Or having Oliver as the Flash, doing Arrow stuff, like him saying you have failed this city, which is like, what the hell is going on? Everybody's thinking, is that like a Green Arrow thing? Like, what's going on? What's happening? So yeah, the back and forth and the comedic aspects of things is really well done, really well paced towards it. But also with this crossover, we are introduced and sometimes returning some elements towards it. I mean, we are introduced to. I mean, first and first, I will say this: we see the return of Superman. Tyler Hoechlin, who plays Superman, is back. We haven't seen him since the season 2 finale of Supergirl, and he's amazing. He reminds me of like Dean Cain. That's what he is. If I compare, what's his Superman's kind of like? If you do a comparison, he reminds me a little bit of the Dean Cain Superman from Lois and Clark. But the thing also is we are introduced to Lois Lane, and I would say this: I like her. I like this version of Lois Lane. I mean, if people ask who I think is the perfect Lois Lane, I think it's Amy Adams easily for me. But this one's good. This is a good one. Elizabeth Tonkock, if I'm saying her last name correctly, she's the only played Lois Lane. She's good. She's really good. And yes, I had a kick when like the moment we enter Smallville. How do they? It's basically them saying like, we're entering into Smallville. How do we say to people we're entering into Smallville? I don't know. Let's play the theme song of actually the Smallville TV show. So they do that, which is quite awesome. And here's the thing: I only watched the final season of Smallville, and I had a kick of them playing that theme. I'm like, nice, that's awesome. And of course, we're also introduced to Amazo, who is a popular, like, if you want a giant robot creature thing that you want your main characters to fight, you pretty much go for Amazo, who is an adapter. He's a robot who's able to adapt powers. And he, Amazo was just there to have something to punch and something, a character that our characters can punch at the beginning of this crossover. And, it's really cool, and of course you have these little moments of humor out through with like Barry basically doing a little bit of a comeback to a throwback to the past crossover, the first crossover where the Oliver shoots Barry in the back, and that for me it was kind of neat. But yeah, this is cool, and you may say like, okay, dude, let's be honest. Your best moment was probably the last, like, 2 minutes when they reference Gotham City, and when they said the words, "We're heading to Gotham," you're like, dude, you're getting like a stalker, aren't you? Like, really? Like, and that shot of Batwoman, you're like, you're giddy, aren't you? Yeah.